I just saw in the news that some guy was doing some kind of witchcraft and things like that, and he died, and they found 400,000 euros in his house. It, it was buried in the ground.
He's a
So
voodoo dado.
yeah, voodoo guy.
Wow.
So they would easily know that he had 400,000 euros.
Danny, this section of my face is
On
not working.
fire.
It's numb.
Yeah,
I don't feel
yeah.
that section of my face, Danny. And
Just
I don't
because
hear
of
you
Danny.
either.
Oh yeah, no audio.
Then you don't have a new live stream.
Chat is
Guys hear
still
me?
alive on the old one. I went back to it.
Check, check, check.
Yeah, now
yeah.
I barely hear you.
Barely hear me. Really?
Now I do.
I can.
Oh no. The live event is over. Not the chat is no longer available.
Yeah, the chat is not available.
So, if you guys want to know, so what happened is Streamlabs just nothing was clicking, nothing worked. It knocked all of you guys out. I couldn't add you guys back in. And then I relaunched the application and still didn't work. So it looks like everyone's coming back.
I would just do.
So guys, what the heck? What karma just happened?
Well,
we talked
there
about
a new
karma and then we
stream
get
or
knocked
something?
out.
I think
we're-
this
we're
really
live
could
right
be
now,
down
guys.
just to the computer, you know. I'm not saying, and I don't know what computer you have, but it could be down to the computer not being able to handle it, or got to the point that it crashed.
I don't think so. I don't think so because, to be honest, Streamlabs, as great and convenient of an application it is, there's a lot of little bugs that are totally out of my hands. For example, when we go live, it asks for like the description and everything, and
Yeah.
I make sure everything is good. I put it in, I check it,
And every time he fucks it up, yeah,
it
we
fucks
saw
it
that.
up. Exactly. So little things. If that we get errors there, I'm sure there's also more technical issues that we have, and we just had one right now, and it was asking me not to go live because it's backing things up in the cloud. But I want to go live anyway since we're doing a show. But we already have 3 people that joined us. Thank you, King555, Misin Nayab, Parishe.
Are we streaming right now?
Oh, we're
Yeah.
we're live. Sajad,
I
everyone's
was about
laughing.
to ask Erickson if he thinks I have time to go vomit before the next stream.
Yeah,
We
I
are
mean,
already
you do,
live,
but
Bryce.
the thing is, we need to let people know to come back on the stream because we're gonna spin that wheel.
Is it the
you know?
same link? The same
No,
YouTube link?
no. It's definitely not the same link. So we have to.
We are live, man.
Guys, everyone in
no.
the chat now, all 3 of you, can you help spread the word on Tangled that there's a new link, and can you provide them with the new link? We would greatly appreciate that. I'll do the same right now.
Did we get the names for the wheel
Well,
spin?
SJHW was handling that. However, you know, we lost them because of technical difficulties that were outside of our hands here. So, and I assure you guys, I had nothing to do with that. It was all.
Can you post a new link somewhere?
Yeah, I'm grabbing it right now.
I don't have it.
Let me go to my homepage here. Look at this. Okay, so it logged me out. Let me log in. Did that too soon. I doxed my email. Great. Post. Got 6 people now, which is good. Just say, join right meow. Cat. No,
Okay.
I'm wasting time.
Where is this YouTube link? I still can't see it.
I'll send it to you on Slack.
Please.
Look at Price in this thumbnail. All right. Okay, so slowly people are gathering in here. That was a very successful stream followed by an abrupt act of God. Totally derailed everything.
Everyone is getting back to the stream. You have
Yeah.
already 10 people watching.
Yeah, I really wonder why that happened. But the good news is we're back, and
Yeah,
it must be YouTube's fault.
I think it's Streamlabs, man.
technical issue.
Because Streamlabs wasn't allowing me to click on the cogwheel, which allows me to bring you guys back in if you jump out.
Yeah.
It wasn't allowing me to click anything, and then it was giving me some errors. Again, Streamlabs, very convenient, very cool, but it's still pretty buggy. Anyways, guys, thank you everyone jumping back in. We have 10 viewers and growing. Let's see here. Let's just dive right into some XRP news. And before we do so, I will load up the XRP map. And before I read the latest in XRP news, Octo, is it true that you've been trading XRP since 2013? Or you're holding?
I believe I checked my last, my first orders, and it was December of that year, 2013.
Very cool. So you're an OG, original.
I was. I've been buying and selling them. I had none at some point. Then I bought back before a couple of years ago's bull run.
Mm-hmm.
But it has been one of my consistent holdings for a long time, and I think that was the first cryptocurrency I've ever bought.
Wow, that's so cool.
Mm-hmm.
So cool. What was your first cryptocurrency ever bought, Erickson?
Mine.
And while
I don't
Erickson thinks
remember.
about
It was-
this, I want everyone
I
in the
don't
chat
remember.
to
Maybe I have
comment with what your first
I have
cryptocurrency
to
was.
check. I have to check my the history, my trade
My
history. But yeah,
Well,
I believe
I
it
popped
was
my cherry on
Ethereum.
There was also
Oh.
back then not many places. There was no all the exchanges that we have now. There was nothing. There was some
Yeah.
over-the-counter places like local Bitcoins,
Right.
I'd
where you could
say
physically go and meet the person selling it to you down the pub.
Yeah.
And it was pretty incredible. But one
I
of the
think it
few
was
places I remember,
Bitcoin
funny
or
enough,
Ethereum.
it was a Canadian kind of wallet exchange type thing.
Mm.
And
Canadians.
number 2 was Dodge,
Wow.
because after buying my XRP, I had a few dollars left over in my wallet. And I thought, okay, what's the cheapest thing on this place? And I found Dodge. I was like, what is that?
Yeah, let's get it.
And so I bought hundreds of thousands of it with a few dollars worth, and been holding it for many years.
When you bought those cryptocurrencies, did you use them to trade or just to hold?
It was just to hold. It was when I started buying Bitcoin, and I still remember it was $11 the first time. With the profit from that trading, I found this platform that would allow me to trade it, and I did some trading with that, and some of the profits went into other cryptos, stocks, and just trying to get a bit of a wider range of assets from it. But the XRP and the Doge were literally something I wanted just to leave there and forget about it, because I kind of believed in the tech and the idea behind it. So I thought, let's just leave it there and see where it goes. I wish I'd done that for Bitcoin instead, but
Yeah. I think you did that. You did that to the wrong asset.
well, not really, because I mean it was fractions of a
relative.
penny back
Yeah.
then. So there was some pretty good gains from that too. although buying a bunch of Bitcoin for $11 each and just leaving it there for a few years would have been probably better. But hey,
Yeah.
But hey,
you
we
can't
live
win
and
it
we
all.
learn once again. I mean, what successful person never made a mistake? And what is a mistake besides a lesson? You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it looks
Hey,
like
going
we're
back to the
yeah. Go
question
ahead.
though, Erickson. So what was yours?
Mine, I think it
I'm
was
curious now.
Bitcoin or Ethereum. I'm not sure which one, but it was
Right.
for sure Bitcoin or Ethereum. I didn't start with a meme coin or a shit coin.
Oh yeah, that
SJHW,
was
do you mind commenting in the chat with all the names if you don't mind? Thank you so much. For sure, mine was Ethereum. That was the first one I ever purchased.
war.
And then Price, I would assume his was Bitcoin, but I can't speak for him. I don't even know if he could speak for himself right now. Price, are you okay? Is Price frozen? Oh, no, he's
Are
not
you
frozen.
muted?
Okay.
He's muted. You're muted, Price.
No, is he muted?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
we can't hear him. I saw his mouth moving.
Okay, so his
Yeah,
mouth is
he's muted.
moving, but he's okay.
That was
He's
me. That
muted.
was me.
Oh, you see? Come on. Come on, people.
That was me.
All right. So
Yeah, my first was Bitcoin, and at the time when I bought Bitcoin, the only other options that I remember were Namecoin and Litecoin.
Yeah.
Which one?
was-
Litecoin and?
yeah.
Namecoin.
I used
What-
Coinbase. I believe
what
all they
happened
had was
to
Ethereum,
Namecoin?
Bitcoin, and Litecoin. That
Nothing
was like
good.
it. And then later they introduced XRP and Stellar. I think that was
Then
like
when I heard about Ethereum, I bought one Bitcoin worth of Ethereum, and then when I heard about Cardano, I bought one Bitcoin worth of Cardano.
wow.
And by the way, that worked out really, really, really well.
That's
Which
amazing.
one? Cardano
Both,
or Ethereum?
both of them.
Both.
I think that so at the time I would say that a Bitcoin was worth maybe a couple $1,000, and the Ethereum ended up being worth $600,000, and the Cardano ended up being worth $250,000.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, let's dive right back into the final topics here before we do our wheel spin. And here we go. It's XRP time. Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse criticized the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission Chair Gary Gensler's stunning hypocrisy in a December 22nd post on social media platform X. Garlinghouse's comments stem from Gensler's recent statements about widespread non-compliance in the crypto industry. The regulator emphasized the detrimental impact of these actions on individuals, often leading to bankruptcy without adequate recourse. Gensler said, there is a lot of non-compliance in the crypto space. It undermines confidence when so many people have been hurt and all they can do is stand in line in the bankruptcy court. Further, this can make it hard for the good faith actors to compete. In response, Garlinghouse accused Gensler of being hypocritical, pointing out that the SEC's chief cozied up to the biggest fraud in recent memory. Now, I don't know what that fraud in recent memory is. Maybe FTX. I didn't expound on this, but it seems like, I will say, whether you're pro or anti XRP and Brad Garlinghouse and just Ripple as a company, I do commend them for speaking up, speaking truth to power, even if it might bite them in the short term. In the long run, it seems like it's working well for them, and it is important to always speak truth to power, because if you don't, that's when bad things can happen, as history has showed us. Do you guys know what this part is about Gensler being hypocritical by cozying up to one of the biggest frauds in recent memory? Do you know what this is?
I don't.
Actually, very interested.
I don't know if it was in relation to last week's news about there was some related tweets about the relation with very large investment bank.
I guess it has to do with Wall Street.
How
he maintained close ties. Okay.
JP Morgan's.
Right.
And, how it's undermined, how much they had to pay in fines for being found guilty of various frauds, basically. And that still means nothing compared to, this one court case that's been dragged along forever for XRP.
Yeah. I'm not going to say it's one of those too big to fail situations, but I am certain that there is special treatment when it comes to more of these legacy institutional banking companies.
I think the
like
whole thing
JP
is
Morgan.
it's a bit of a sham. If you think about, they kept saying, especially at the beginning, this is it's been done. The SEC is doing this to protect XRP holders and protect their customers. Yeah. And at the same time, they spent hundreds of millions in this lawsuit. They made the holders of XRP lose hundreds of millions because of the uncertainty of what was the outcome of it. So it's been a bit of a sham from the beginning. And I think the way that they're dragging it along for this long, it's to try and gain a little bit of credibility, but at the same time, it's turning around and biting them in the ass. Because
Well, that's exactly what it is.
just give it up,
Is exactly what it is, because clearly Ripple is coming out on top on this, and the SEC looks bad, and being that they're a government institution, they just refuse to be on the bottom of this.
It makes them look like they are
incompetent,
talking about things that they don't understand.
Exactly.
Therefore, it cannot be a positive outcome for anybody. And I don't know really who has to gain from this. But whether they find them guilty and have to fine them for a few hundreds of millions or whatever amount.
At its core, the SEC has good intentions. They do want to protect the people, but you can't do favoritisms and do one-to-one, company and then go after another one. Then it's hypocritical, as Brad Garlinghouse stated, and then it devalues the institution of the SEC. And
absolutely,
I think what we really need to focus on in a government level and also in a private level is the next topic, which there's a bigger story behind this. Now, I believe it was the last stream, we talked about how there are bad actors out on the internet who took the likeness of Charles Hoskinson and created a video that basically used his likeness and voice to get people to give their Cardano away in a big scam. Now they're doing it again. I don't know if it's the same people, but the article says fake AI Ripple CEO ad targets XRP holders on YouTube. The deceptive ad is promoting a fraudulent 100 million XRP giveaway, asking investors to engage by sending up to 500,000 tokens. A deepfake Brad Garlinghouse XRP advertisement is promoting a fraudulent giveaway. Investors have expressed concerns to YouTube through reports. The ad has reportedly been cleared and is considered non-violating of Google's policy. That's one point. The other point I want to make, which is kind of like where we are in the market right now, we are in a bull market. So once things start hyping up and people are pumping money into these different assets and tokens, you're going to see more fraud. And one thing that I've noticed, being that I am the guy that publishes all the news on FiatLeak, there has been a lot more Medium articles posing as official articles from different projects like XRP, Polkadot, Solana, offering airdrops. So it is very important for people to be smart and aware as to what is real and what is not. And unfortunately, sometimes the only way they're going to learn is by making a mistake or getting advice from someone that they trust, or, a licensed individual or institution. But with AI, it's only going to get better and better and better and better. So I think the solution to solving a problem like this is just to make it like we have to forfeit the idea of ever using ourselves to promote any sort of kind of giveaway. And people should be smart enough to know that a CEO is not going to go on the record and offer something as silly as like a sweepstakes. And if they do, then they're risking their audience to to accept this as a standard practice, and we should stop it from being standard practice. Period. So if you see anything like that, whether it's legitimate or AI, it's something that we just don't do anymore.
Yeah, if it looks too good to be true, it usually is. That's like my rule number one should be everybody's, because yeah, you definitely are. You should be doing your own research every time you see something that looks too amazing to be real. And I have seen, in general, a surge of scams coming in every shape or form, in every platform.
Yeah.
Including my mother-in-law's Instagram account being hacked, and pictures from her account being taken to advertise some crypto giveaways. Okay, so I saw crypto advertising with my mother-in-law's face in it. So, advertising some. It was unbelievable. Yeah, they managed to take over because WhatsApp, Instagram, Facebook, they're all part of the same gang. They took over all their accounts. She was locked out of it, and it took a while to clean. But it was unbelievable the way that this whole thing spread to all her accounts, all her contacts, not accounts, and it was incredible. And the amount of scam sites connected to it, it was over 12.
Wow. It's shocking to see how
that's just
weak
one.
The security is on Instagram in particular, because I have a very good friend who basically lost his account. My mom lost her account. And these people that are hacking, they're very sophisticated. They clearly take advantage of the human element, but they also pose very legitimate, and it's getting more and more sophisticated.
They're quick and ready. The infrastructure of having all the sites, all the addresses, everything ready to just screw you over whatever they can. It's set up very, very quickly. Sometimes you find like one tweet about something, and the day after there is like 10 different scams trying to get you involved in that specific coin or whatever.
Yeah, I want just to point something is that you see a lot of scams and people trying to get access of your account somewhere in a centralized server or platform. But also in the environment of, let's say, Web3, you are your own bank, so you have your keys. And I saw something that happened in I think yesterday. Someone posted in Reddit that they moved $200,000 worth of Ethereum from their MetaMask wallet to a scammer. So, and they did that by sending him an airdrop of a scam token that then he signed a transaction or somewhere. He allowed the scammer to get control of his wallet. So this
last
kind
week
of
there was
this kind of scams, they are going to be very present in our day-to-day. And if we move to the centralized environment where you hold your own tokens and your own funds, you have to learn how to get protected. Because
you have to learn how to handle your security, because if you want to become your own bank, you need to be able to deal with all the problems that a bank would have. Therefore, securing your ass.
you have to know
moving your
all the
assets.
risks. You have to know the risk. You have to know what an action that you take will allow or someone to do on your wallet. So
look at cold wallets like Ledger last week in the news all over the place as well, because another hack was made, and I personally know somebody who's been done on Ledger. Because they are so crafty, they send you a fake Ledger wallet update on your specific operating system, and you fall for it. They pose as support agents sometimes, doing it really, really well that even somebody who's a semi-expert
Yeah.
will fall for it. And all it takes is a few seconds and your wallet is clean.
Yeah.
A little
That's
bit of
true.
pressure, and yeah,
So
it's not easy.
I saw that post on Reddit. I thought this can only be a fake. Then he posted the link, and I saw that indeed the wallet got scammed, and the address to where
Clean.
the funds were moved it was already marked in the Etherscan as a scam address.
Blacklisted, yeah.
Yeah, so that's
Oh yeah.
too bad. Lost $200,000 in one click.
Yeah.
All right,
Well, I
guys.
know someone who's done something worse, unfortunately, on Ledger, and yeah, that was, I won't mention names, but this guy was involved in designing the security for BlackBerry phones,
Wow.
and he got done on his Ledger. A very crafty update scam.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
guys,
a lot of scams going on.
if we were
Anyway.
to count this current stream and the one that abruptly cut off, this would probably be our longest stream yet, and it's been a great stream. I do
Damn,
wish
yeah.
it was one, flawless stream, but unfortunately we had some technical difficulties. So we're gonna hit up our last topic, and as you can tell from the map that's loaded, it's gonna be Solana. We have two headlines here from Solana. The first one being Solana DEX surpasses Ethereum in transaction volume in 1 week. Solana DEX has surpassed Ethereum in terms of transaction volume recorded over the last 7 days. Meme coins and NFTs continue to drive the ecosystem. I assume this is Bonk that's doing that. And then I have a second one here that says Solana surge continues, now flipping Binance's BNB in market cap. A strong 18% surge in the price of Solana over the past 24 hours has boosted the cryptocurrency to the 4th spot in market capitalization. The first time it's done so in over 2 years. I looked at CoinMarketCap today and was kind of shocked to see where Solana was on the list. So two real big milestones here for Solana, and we're just in the beginning of the bull run. So
Number 5,
yeah, so they're above Binance, as far as their token goes, and Binance being the largest exchange in the world. And you would say the largest decentralized exchange is powered by Ethereum, and Solana surpasses them in transaction volume. So this is a total 180 contrast from, Solana, let's say a year ago, and all the bad press it was getting based on its, coding or whatever it was. This is incredible.
It was down to a lot of the hacks he had. It's lacks in some security. I mean, it did suffer a couple of not very nice hacks that drove a lot of the price downwards due to
a lot of
loss of confidence in the project.
Totally.
But now on market cap, it beats Ripple. It's even surpassed USDC and Cardano, Avalanche, Dogecoin.
Wow. It was shocking to see how low Cardano was on the list too, in comparison to Solana.
It's number 8 at the moment, but the 22 billion market cap, it's almost half of what Solana has. That's incredible.
Yeah, I think it would be a good time now. Hey, I'll just state I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not giving anybody any advice here, but now's a good time than ever, maybe to have some exposure to Solana. I mean, we saw what its all-time highs were last bull run. I mean, it's gonna at least match that if I were to guess. Do you know what I mean?
It might, but I'd be asking, what does the founder of Solana, Arthur Hayes, know that disagrees with this article?
Wait, Arthur Hayes is the founder of Solana?
What is he the founder of?
BitMEX, which is a defunct exchange.
Well, who's the guy that had divine intervention to go out of Solana into Ethereum?
Arthur Hayes. Arthur Hayes, the guy that you're thinking of. Yep.
Okay.
But true, yeah, you still want to know, his point of view on that. All right. That's fascinating. Now, simple question and one word answer: bullish or bearish? on Solana. Price, you first.
I'll go bearish.
Octo.
On Solana,
Yeah.
still bullish for a while.
Erickson.
Yeah.
Bullish.
Bullish. All right. Second
Still
question
bullish
for
on Solana.
Solana. Short or
There's so
long?
much coming up. If you look at the calendars of crypto events and airdrops and projects and
Oh, I'm
upgrades,
Short.
Q1 for Solana, I think is still going to be good.
All right, guys. I just have to say something. I am on the Wheelspin app, and this will be proof because I'll bring it on stream right now. So I have already added the prizes. I put everyone's name here. When I hit continue and send, the transaction gets canceled. Why? I have no idea. So, and before I even continue this, which I'll do it now. So look, continue, send 55 million, send.
I think you're
Payment was
gonna have to
canceled.
do it again then. Reload the page because
Okay, so then
maybe maybe Tangle.com got updated while
probably
we
likely.
were
So
here.
I'm gonna redo it while we continue the chat here. But with that said, SJHW added me, Price, Erickson, and Octo to the list. Instead of having our names here, why don't we go ahead
yeah.
and nominate somebody?
Yeah, I'll do.
So I nominate Elner Bayramov, 1983. I'll send it to you.
Thank you. If Erickson, Octo, and Price could just text me
Yeah.
via Slack,
I'll text
I would
you.
appreciate
Yeah.
that.
Mine
And
is
I will nominate MRLL55.
Nice.
I nominate Neblea.
Nice.
Nablia has been dropping a lot of
Oh.
fire with
He was
memes.
nominated
Yeah.
yesterday as well. Yeah.
He is owed
And
some
won.
Millix from some of my groups, that's for sure.
Danny, you better spin the wheel before a meteor crashes into planet Earth.
I mean, yeah, today's keyword, fellas, is karma. Hashtag karma. That is today's word.
Wonder if there's a user with that name. You should put it on the wheel.
I know. That's probably like what the universe is telling us. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and grab the list again, minus us. Then add Nerone. That was added after the fact.
I can't believe there isn't one. Okay, I'm making a group right now.
Do it. Yeah, grab it. Leah, MRLL55. That's a great one.
Oh no, that doesn't work. Damn it.
Oh, maybe.
Oh yeah, Crank said that he was sorting that out next. Okay.
Continue. Payment was canceled. And on another window, I just had new version available. Would you like to refresh page? Oh my God. I'm going to try one last time, guys.
Nightingale works a lot from the cache. So
Is there
I think
any, is there any
may
way
have-
to do this through Legacy?
No.
Negatory.
Okay. I'm gonna try one last time. Guys, what a shit show this has become.
I think you have to postpone this wheel spin.
Yeah,
because-
well, I'm gonna try one last time, and if this fails, then yes, I will just record screen and
Yeah,
do
and
it.
post it. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm refreshing now. As you guys can see, I'm waiting for it to load. We also close out of these windows. Up here.
Whew. Made the group.
Price, if I were to guess, are you contacting?
Yep, I already sent it off. The payment was canceled.
Yeah.
Okay, so shall I try one last time, guys?
I don't think it will work.
Yeah, Price, what do you think? It's not going to work?
I think that Crank made modifications to how apps make payments in order for us to launch the sell button, and this might be collateral damage.
Yeah.
So there's
service
I told you,
unavailable.
He knows.
Service unavailable.
So basically, I'm just going to try one last time, and
You gotta write the names on a piece of paper and throw a dart at it
I know.
and
Go
do it
old,
manually.
old school.
You go old school
style.
this time.
Yeah. Let's see here.
Yeah, maybe you just have to record and post the video later.
LL55.
G/Karma was created.
So
That just showed up on stats.
I called it.
Sajad Shah said, "Just give 2 million to everybody."
Yeah, do that.
Yeah, they give 2 million to everybody, and that's fine.
That's not a
Yeah,
bad. That's
that's a
not a
good
bad
idea,
Very
idea.
Sajad.
reasonable. You probably will end up saving some money like that.
Yeah.
Let's just try one last time. Which
So
is
you saw that on the stats price.
It did. I always have the stats open.
Perfect. Well, at least it worked because my page is still refreshing.
for all these technical difficulties and alcohol. It's like
Well, there's like bugs
perfect
being
storm.
worked at on the spot since yesterday when Gail went live for everybody. And I know Crank, it's been reaching out to everybody with a problem and saying, okay,
Yeah, there
fixing
was
this,
one more I
fixing
need to
that.
add.
So things are
Yeah,
getting done.
he takes
on
it
the
really
fly.
seriously because this is his baby.
Yeah.
We have Oki, whatever. One more, just do it.
Oh
Continue. Let's see, guys. Will it work?
no, I think you have to. The problem is the two-factor authentication. Game
Yeah,
doesn't
that'd be a good
support
guess.
two-factor authentication. Then you have to go to your account, disable two-factor authentication
Okay,
for.
let's do that. Let's do that. I'm gonna do that right now. I'm gonna do that right now.
And I remember to ask you to do that
I know because of the
3
streams.
shows
I know.
ago.
All right,
Every
guys.
time he was making you lose time, you had to go to 2FA.
Yeah.
Maybe I will make this prize even bigger because everyone's
Yeah, make
waiting.
it like a lot.
All right,
500
so how do I
million.
navigate Gale to get there? Okay, here we go. More, and we go to settings, right?
Yeah, settings and then 2FA, I think.
2FA settings. Am I gonna have to do a 2FA to accept the 2FA settings?
That's right. You're gonna have to.
Yeah. That's right. All right, here we go. All right, let me go to,
Oh God.
let me go to my Gmail.
I don't think it's working.
Right. Thank you to everyone that is on this stream watching us right now, just flawlessly failing.
Patiently watching. Yes.
So we appreciate you guys. These are early days. These are early days. You know, we're gonna look back at these days and like, you know, wow, man, you remember when these guys were all on a stream together talking about, you know, wheel spins. Now they're just on their own yachts.
Also,
just kidding.
Come on, it's cool. Where would you find anybody, you know, going through all of this live? You know, we're doing a major upgrade.
Yeah,
major upgrade live.
Social media, you know, not an app, not a little thing.
Complicated.
That involves, you know, transactions and so much more. And it's getting them on the fly, live.
Okay, guys, real quick. So I'm on my 2FA settings and modify security. Require a minimum of 1 method. Should I put that to 0?
No, put it 500 million or more.
Oh, down there under payment. Gotcha. Okay. Gotcha.
Oh, you haven't. We haven't done the live burning. That was something curious to see.
Okay, I changed it. Let's see what happens now, guys. Ready?
Price, when are you going to do the burning? You want the price, you do the burning.
Guys, look, we have a wheel. I don't know if you see it live, but we have a wheel. We have a wheel. And wheel spin now. Okay. For the first prize for 1 million wmlx, I will do the announcement since there's about a 20-second, 30-second lag. So here we go. I'm spinning the wheel. You guys just keep entertaining the crowd here. And good luck, everyone.
Octo, what do you see in the market summary? It's interesting.
Let's look at it. Yeah, I see Pepe. And yeah, that's, well, it was about due. I see Pepe.
Congratulations to Jad Shah for 1 million.
And
he would have been better off with the 2.
Yep.
One thing it would have been better, yeah, with my last week's fantasy trader picks. Me and Danny both picked Pepe. Was it last week or 2 weeks ago?
2 weeks ago.
And
congratulations, Masin Nayab.
decided to
2 million.
really go for it. So yeah, no, but what I'm excited to see in there, it's Matic, which has been very quiet,
No
very
news really on Matic too.
outside the news, but
3
it
million goes
has
to Rajni.
made a move that
Yeah.
mimicked a lot the Ethereum chart. If you look at it,
I think
uncorrelating from Bitcoin completely. And,
Polkadot also did a great move yesterday night.
4
it
million
did,
to
yeah,
Narone.
yeah, it did. But yeah, I know. I'm happy about Matic. We got Uniswap in there. We got Algorand. We got GRT.
5
on the
million
top
to
game.
Riaz Ali.
Very good. And on and off, wrapped Milix on the red side of the market summary.
6
But it
million
has
to the
done some-
great SJHW.
It
Congratulations.
has done some really mad. Oop, we lost Ericsson. It has
No
done
problem.
some very nice gains
he's-
in volumes
fell off.
and price jumps as well. Therefore, as it
happened?
dropped
I
a little
was-
bit, it would enter.
Congratulations, Jonathan Hernandez. 7 million.
The top users.
I got disconnected, Octo.
Yeah, you did. Now you're back on here.
Congratulations, MRLL55 for 8 million, and that was Octo's proxy.
Oh, that was my
Congratulations.
proxy. Yeah, well done. I know he was having a bit of a bad day yesterday, so I hope this will cheer him up.
Very nice of you. Got Imore. Congratulations for 9 million Millix. I think you're a relatively new user. Not too shabby. And for the 10th prize. Biggest prize today will go to Elner by Ramov, 1983. Wins the big 10 million Millix.
Nominated by Price.
Congratulations. Yeah, and that was Price's
right,
proxy.
yeah. That's our
Nice.
friend from Azerbaijan.
Azerbaijan. Very nice.
He
Very
made a
nice.
very nice live video showing his town yesterday or the day before.
Yeah, for everyone on the stream here that has done a video review or a gaming video or any other activities that I may be the one in charge of tipping out, I apologize for the delay. It's my wife's birthday week, and that requires a celebration every day.
Birthday
request.
week?
As soon as I'm done with the stream, I'm going to be running out to run some more errands in preparation for her 3rd birthday dinner tonight. Yesterday was her official birthday, but
Do you get a birthday week too, Danny?
no. It doesn't work like that, Price. And you know, my desires may be a little different than hers, but it is all good. But with that said, guys, thank you for bearing with us with all these technical difficulties. Nonetheless, I had a great time. I hope you all had a great time too. It was very fruitful, a good conversation across the board with what's going on in the world and individual projects. Thank you, SJHW, for always helping us gather the names. Thank you to everyone that stuck around. Thank you, congratulations to all the winners. And we have a couple of streams before we reach 2024. Is that right?
I think we're gonna have if we are willing,
We
we're
have
gonna have
2.
another 2 next week, Tuesday the 26th and Friday the 29th. So yeah.
Okay, well let's shoot for that. And
everybody make sure you pick your fantasy
FiatLeak day
trading.
trader.
Make your picks.
Yeah.
This weekend. Yeah.
Because it could be an interesting one. Historically, every end of the year, it does have some mad moves.
By the way, Price only won the fantasy. He only won the bet because he picked Rap Milix. Otherwise, I would won it.
That's like saying like this football team only won because they scored more.
Yeah,
No,
I only
you're
won because
smarter
I
than
scored
that,
more points.
Erickson.
And
That's
yeah,
well,
maybe
you can
next time I
definitely see a
should.
trend. Yeah, there was
Next time
everybody who had wmlx in their picks.
Yeah,
It did very well.
next time I should put 50% in wmlx.
I'll be watching you.
Somebody put 70 and they would have beaten you as well. So
Yeah.
Well, something I learned growing up, it's always better when you wrap it.
Yeah, wrap the gifts.
You
shouldn't
know,
have said
don't
that. Your wife
jump
is
way
pregnant
without a
right
parachute.
now.
All right, guys. So thank you again for joining us. We will do this again next Tuesday. Until then, like Octo said, put in your picks for your fantasy day trader on tangle.com/G/FiatLeak. We're going to put up another bet for G/bets for whether Bitcoin is going to be over or under $45,000 next Wednesday. Congratulations to Price once again for winning 200 million Millix for beating Erickson in the performance of his portfolio. And we might have to do it again. So stay tuned for all of that, and we will continue the conversation on tangle.com. Until then, we will see you next time, guys. Take care.
See you.